Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Monday. There's an old song that goes, "Just Another Manic Monday" by the Bangles. I know you remember that one. That gives away our age, right? This story today is one sent to me by my sister, July 13th, 2004, 8:08 in the morning. And the title is A Small Town. A tale is told about a small town that had historically been dry. But then a local businessman decided to build a tavern. A group of Christians from a local church were concerned and planned an all-night prayer meeting to ask God to intervene. It just so happened that shortly thereafter, lightning struck the bar and it burned to the ground. The owner of the bar sued the church, claiming that the prayers of the congregation were responsible. But the church hired a lawyer to argue in court that they were certainly not responsible. The presiding judge, a man wiser than most, after his initial review of the case, stated, "No matter how this case comes out, one thing is obvious." When asked what that was, the judge said, "It is evident that the tavern owner believes in prayer, and the Christians do not." Very interesting. The tavern owner believed that in the efficacy of prayer, and the Christians who prayed for that to happen were defending themselves, saying, no, it wasn't the prayer. And that brings me to a story by C.S. Lewis again, and it's titled God in the Dock, which means God on trial. And I was able to look at a synopsis online. It's in his volume 1 of Complete Works. And this is the synopsis for God in the Dock. God is on trial for permitting so many innocent people to suffer untold agony over the centuries. God is confronted in a class action suit by victims of wars, concentration camps, and a trio of individuals who have suffered the tortures of the contemporary damned. And I suppose you could add tavern owner to that list. Now, if you haven't read God in the Dock, it's C.S. Lewis works. A lot of times are pretty haughty, and you've got to take your time. The first and second volume of his Complete Works is small text. I think the first book is over 500 pages, but definitely well worth reading and adding to your library. So let us believe in prayer. God bless everybody. Have a great Monday. And I do hope to see you here again tomorrow.